They tried to bury us in the shallow dirt of life, to break the branches reaching for the heavy, clouded skies. But beneath the surface, where the light can't ever go, there's a silent, stubborn power that the world will never know. They cut the stems and bruise the leaves. They try to steal the sun, but the battle for our spirits had only just begun. Our history is written in the rings of broken trees, a legacy of longing carried on a bitter breeze. We have deep roots, but a love that's been denied, strong enough to hold the earth, but hollowed out inside. It's a strong love, forged in the furnace of the pain, drinking from the poison of the accusations and the rain. They wall us in with silence and they chain us to the floor. Our souls are tangled deep beneath the threshold of the door, growing in the darkness where the hope is hard to find. Deep roots, strong love left behind. The accordion of oppression plays a low and jagged tune underneath the cold indifference of a white and frozen moon. I reach for you through centuries of walls they built between the most beautiful devotion that the world has never seen. They call it a transgression. They say our hearts are wrong, but we are the foundation that has been here all along. Let the violence of discrimination weep until they break. We are the quiet tremor that will make the mountains shake. Dig through the rumors, tear through the shame. They can burn the forest, but they can't kill the flame. Even when we're ashes, even when we're bone, the roots will keep their grip upon the throne. We have deep roots, but a love that's been denied, strong enough to hold the earth, but hollowed out inside. It's a strong love, forged in the furnace of the pain, drinking from the poison of the accusations and the rain. Though they wall us in with silence and they chain us to the floor, our souls are tangled deep beneath the threshold of the door, growing in the darkness where the hope is hard to find. Deep roots, strong love left behind. Deep in the clay, where the secrets stay, strong as the grief of a fallen leaf. Never again any hugs, just the soil and the stone, always yours, in the deep, alone. Is a liar, reflecting someone dead, with a crown of false accusations placed upon my head. They killed my name with whispers, a rumor like a knife. Now I'm a ghost still breathing in the wreckage of a life. No hand to hold my own, just the accordion of oppression playing all alone. I'm gasping for a heartbeat in this vacuum of despair, but the organ of asphyxiation steals the very air. It's the melody of suffering, the anthem of the fall. I'm writing never again upon this crumbling wall. Rejected by the sunlight, cursed by a cruel design. A love that will never happen, a heart that's never mine. Cry until the soul burns, bleed until the gray. All hope is lost in the tears of yesterday. In this theater of solitude, the final curtain clears on a life of discrimination and a love beyond my violins are screaming for the hugs I'll never know, while the flutes of final farewell begin to softly blow. I reached for a true love, but destiny said no, and left me in the winter where the blackest lilies grow. Visual key shadows, painted eyes of ink and rain, hiding the distortion of a soul etched deep in pain. My conscience is a canyon, echoing the lies, watching how a spirit slowly withers up and dies. The rumor quashed my spirit. The false tongues fed the flame. Now I am just a number without a face or name. I am nothing. One last piano note. Heavy as I'm staring at the map we drew in pencil lines, tracing every Sunday that we left behind. The needle spinning circles in a glass cracked shell, caught between a heaven and this quiet kind of hell. I'm reaching for the shadow of the hand I used to hold, but the air is getting thin and the fire's growing cold. Every road I take leads to a ghost of you, in every shade of gray and every shade of blue. I'm a sailor lost at sea with a sky that's gone dark, searching for the light of a long extinguished spark. You were my compass, you were my home, the only steady rhythm that I've ever known. Now the stars have all shifted, the seasons have gone. I'm shivering here in a permanent dawn. I'm folding the maps, I'm letting it go, through the driving rain and the bitter snow. Goodbye, been light that I thought was enough. You were my heart's final note. The silence in this hallway is a heavy, hollow sound. It's the weight of all the secrets that we never found. I still keep your sweater on the edge of the bed, replaying every single word we should have never said. The world keeps on moving, it's a blur outside the glass, while I'm anchored to the moment that I couldn't let pass. How do I walk when I don't know the way? How do I breathe in the ruins of stay? The magnetic pull is fading away, and I'm just a wanderer learning to stray. You were my compass, you were my home, the only steady rhythm that I've ever known. Now the stars have all shifted, the seasons have gone. I'm shivering here in a permanent dawn. I'm folding the maps, I'm letting it go, through the driving rain and the bitter snow. Goodbye to the light that I thought was enough. You were my heart's final north. My heart's final north. The needle stops spinning now. The horizon is empty. names in the dust on the shelf, in the stories I've started and told to myself. They say that the cosmos has already planned every breath that we take, every slip of the hand. But if we were a map drawn in silver and gold, why does the ink feel so bitter and cold? I'm reading the sky through a window of glass, watching the ghosts of our forever past. Was it a promise or was it a curse? A line in a script for a dying universe. I'm searching for meaning in empty space, trying to find the light of your face. They told me our love was written in the stars, a beautiful fate without any scars. But now the constellations are drifting apart, and I'm just the wreckage of a preordained heart. If the galaxy knew that we'd end it this way, why did it force us to meet on that day? It's a hollow design, it's a cruel work of art, to be written in the stars, then torn right apart. I trace the alignment of where we once stood, believing the lies like I thought that I should. The planets are moving, they don't feel the weight of a soul that is drowning in too much great fate. I'm erasing the lines where our orbits entwined, leaving them meant to be somewhere behind. The universe is vast and it's heartless and wide, and there's nowhere for a broken spirit to hide. Maybe the stars are just stones in the black, with no power to love and no power to take back. Maybe we weren't a prophecy's gold, just a story that we were too desperate to hold. They told me our love was written in the stars, a beautiful fate without any scars. But now the constellations are drifting apart, and I'm just the wreckage of a preordained heart. If the galaxy knew just a glimmer in the past. Fever ending this sound of a distant echoing wind. I took the walls down, I left the gates wide. I gave you the keys to the secrets inside. They warned me that water needs banks for the flow, that a fire needs a hearth if it's going to grow. But I wanted a love like a sky with no edge, not a flickering candle on a windowsill ledge. I jumped from the height with no parachute pack, and I never once looked for a way to climb back. But a heart with no borders is a heart with no shield, just a wide open target in a desolate field. Now the rain's coming down and I've got nowhere to hide from the ghost of the ghost that's still living inside. I gave you a love without any limits, every hour of my life, every one of the minutes. No safety, no maybe, no how much is too much. I turned into glass at the thrill of your touch. Now I'm scattered in pieces across the cold floor, 'cause you walked through the space where I took down the door. It's a long way to fall when you're flying this high. In a love without limits, there's no way to say goodbye. The echoes are haunting the halls of my chest, where I gave you the brightest and buried the rest. You were the ocean and I was the sand. Now I'm just a shoreline that you've left unmanned. There's no enough in the way that I ache. There's no stop in the way that I'm starting to break. I'm a vessel that's empty but still trying to pour, waiting for waves that won't reach for the shore. They say down, I left the gates wide. I gave you the keys to the secrets inside. They warned me that water needs banks for the flow, that a fire needs a hearth if it's going to grow. But I wanted a love like a sky with no edge, not a flickering candle on a windowsill ledge. I jumped from the height with no parachute pack, and I never once looked for a way to climb back. But a heart with no borders is a heart with no shield, just a wide open target in a desolate field. Now the rain's coming down, and I've got nowhere to hide from the ghost of the ghost that's still living inside. I gave you a love without any limits, every hour of my life, every one of the minutes. No safety, no maybe, no how much is too much. I turned into glass at the thrill of your touch. Now I'm scattered in pieces across the cold floor, 'cause you walked through the space where I took down the door. It's a long way to fall when you're flying this high in a love without limits. There's no way to say goodbye. The echoes are haunting the halls of my chest, where I gave you the brightest and buried the rest. You were the ocean and I was the sand. Now I'm just a shoreline that you've left unmanned. There's no enough in the way that I ache. There's no stop in the way that I'm starting to break. I'm a vessel that's empty, but still trying to pour, waiting for waves that won't reach for the shore. They say love is a choice, but for me it was fate, a reckless surrender that opened the gate. Now the limit is zero, the limit is gone, but the love is a fever that keeps hanging on. I gave you love without any limits, every hour of my life, every one of the minutes. No safety, no maybe, no how much is too much. I turned into glass at the thrill of your touch. I'm staring at the map we drew in pencil lines, tracing every someday that we left behind. The needle spinning circles in a glass-cracked shell, caught between a heaven and this quiet kind of hell. I'm reaching for the shadow of the hand I used to hold, but the air is getting thin and the fire's growing cold. Every road I take leads to a ghost of you, in every shade of gray and every shade of blue. I'm a sailor lost at sea with a sky that's gone dark, searching for the light of a long extinct reflecting someone dead, with a crown of false accusations placed upon my head. They killed my name with whispers, a rumor like a knife. Now I'm a ghost still breathing in the wreckage of a life. No warmth upon the doorstep, no hand to hold my own, just the accordion of oppression playing all alone. I'm gasping for a heartbeat in this vacuum of despair, but the organ of asphyxiation They try to bury us in the shallow dirt of lies, to break the branches reaching for the heavy clouded skies. But beneath the surface, where the light can ever go, there's a silent, stubborn power that the world will never know. They cut the stems and bruise the leaves. They tried to steal the sun, but the battle for our spirits had only just begun. Our history is written in the rings of broken trees, a legacy of longing carried on a bitter breeze. We have deep roots, but a love that's been denied, strong enough to hold the earth, but hollowed out inside. It's a strong love, forged in the furnace of the pain, drinking from the poison of the accusations and the rain. Though they wall us in with silence and they chain us to the floor, our souls are tangled deep beneath the threshold of the door, growing in the darkness where the hope is hard to find. Deep roots, strong love left behind. The accordion of oppression plays a low and jagged tune underneath the cold indifference of a white and frozen moon. I reach for you through centuries of walls they built between. The most beautiful devotion that the world has never seen. They call it a transgression. They say our hearts are wrong, but we are the foundation that has been here all along. Let the violins of discrimination weep until they break. We are the quiet tremor that will make the mountain shake. Deep in the quadrant of asphyxiation swells, creating a wall of sound that feels like rising water. A distorted visual Kai-inspired guitar solo wails, representing the soul's scream against fate. Dig through the rumors, tear through the shame. They can burn the forest, but they can't kill the flame. Even when we're ashes, even when we're bone, the roots will keep their grip upon the throne. dust on the shelf. In the stories I've started and told to myself, they say that the cosmos has already planned every breath that we take, every slip of the hand. But if we were a map drawn in silver and gold, why does the ink feel so bitter and cold? I'm reading the sky through a window of glass, watching the ghosts of our forever past. Was it a promise or was it a curse? A line in a script for a dying universe. I'm searching for meaning in empty space, trying to find the light of your face. They told me our love was written in the scars, a beautiful fate without any scars. But now the constellations are drifting apart, and I'm just the wreckage of a preordained heart. If the galaxy knew that we'd end in this way, why did it force us to meet on that day? It's a hollow design, it's a cruel work of art to be written in the stars, then torn right apart. I trace the alignment of where we once stood, believing the lies like I thought that I should. The planets are moving, they don't feel the weight of a soul that is drowning in too much great fate. I'm erasing the lines where our orbits entwined, leaving them meant to be somewhere behind. The universe is vast and it's heartless and wide, and there's nowhere for a broken spirit to hide. Maybe stars.